My mic's not on. That didn't help. All better now. All better. All better. There we go. Says I'm live. It's all better. Don't worry. Don't worry. Fix the mic. It's going to come in. It's going to come in. Let's see. Are we... Mic's not on. There we go. Hey! Bringing you top quality professional content since 1987. So, how's everyone doing? You guys excited today? There's a list of people. There's a line, not list yet. We haven't opened that yet. There's a line of people waiting. It's like you guys are starting to get used to this. It's like you're like, let's look forward to the Frosty reviews, and I'm like, yeah, I like that, and I like that initiative. I like that energy. Love it. Daz, what's going on? I feel like it's been like a week. I think it's been a week. It's been a week. It's been a week, Daz. How you doing? So how's everyone doing today? I hope you're all doing fantastic and fantabulous. So I wanted to talk to you guys real quick. I'm gonna drop this in there a few times so y'all see what's going down, okay? So I'm going to highlight something on my screen. I hope you guys can see it because you guys will be able to see this in the description section below. I'm doing a segment on MGN, which is another partner of Freedom, which I invite you guys to go check out, which is also located just below this link I have highlighted. Now, that link right there, I'm trying to collect a bunch of fails, for people who play video games and whatnot. I'm trying to get a fail compilation that I want to put up on MGN so I can share with everybody. But the problem is I have like 2, and I need like a lot more than 2, so it's like sort of my way of featuring your content on the channel. Just go ahead and fill out that form if you got any fails you want to share with me when it comes to video games. So that being said, now it's time to lay down the fun, fantastic rules here that we lay out on Freedom. Well, pretty much anytime, because y'all excited, y'all happy, and I love it. I'm feeling it. The energy is just great. So let's lay down the ground rules real quick, okay? This is when we win. Serious. All right, so ground rules, first and foremost. When I type in a chat and I say the word open or open list, that means the list is open. I'm going to be taking names. We're going to be putting it in. We got 60 seconds from that point in time for me to add all the names that say I would like a review or something along that line onto that list. So that just keep that in mind when I type that in. All right? All right. Anyways, then when I say close, don't keep asking for the things. And also, don't only ask once, please, because I don't want your names getting on the list twice, and I don't want people getting upset at you or me because I can't keep track of 100 names in one night. So I do apologize. I'm no Superman. I try, but you know, it's what I do. So the next thing I want to say is, while we're doing these, and I am going over people's channels, because I do a few of these a night, for these nights on Sundays, is please be present. If you are not here and you just want me to go over your channel just as a way to promote your channel, that's not what we do here. That doesn't go down here. You have got to be here. If you're not here and I call your name, you're out, and I go to the next person. So just keep that in mind. And also, I want to keep this in mention. The wheel is a randomized wheel, so it will add on, and it will be spun, and then we will choose it. Right now, we're choosing dinner, which I have already eaten it with hamburgers. It was Caribbean. So you get the idea. It's going to be randomized. So I'm going to type in the chat, open list, starting. Give me about 30 seconds. Okay. Nope. Stop. There we go. I'm going to type it in the chat, y'all. I got to pop this chat out so I can see y'all talking over here. Pop it out. There we go. Now I can see you guys. How you doing? Way 2. How you doing, man? All right. Let's do this. Demkeys is here. Be Superman. I wish I could. All right, so I'm going to be typing an open, and now keep this in mind. If you type it more than twice, I notice it, I will remove your name, or I won't put it on there at all. So don't do that either. Please don't do that either. I don't want to be that guy, but I also, you can't spam your thing on there. So like to gain an advantage over other people. Trust me, from the time I say open to the time I say closed, I will see you. I promise you. So you don't have to spam it. And also be careful with spamming anything in this chat. It's being moderated by other people who are mods from Freedom, from the community team, from pretty much everywhere. So just keep in mind, watch what you say in the chat and don't spam. All right? Frosted. Hey, no, that's me. Fruit. Lime. What's up? Want to review. Okay, so I'm going to open the list right now. As I notice, I'm... All right, I got to add exclamation points. So here we go. We got 30-second timer going. Gonna hit the enter button. Boop. Boop. All right, so let's get going. Let's get going. Please do mine. Necro. Shizzer. Yigtiv Persian Gaming Channel. Homie, what's up? You always want to be on that list, homie. All right. You guys are respecting that. I like it. The fact that you've only asked once makes me so happy. Who's going to be the first person to break it? Who's going to be the first person to break it? You're still doing great, guys. Thank you for this. You're helping out a lot. All right, so now I'm going to say stop. You guys have to stop. Stop. There we go. So, okay, Necro Neos. There we go. Always pay attention to the chat because there is a 30-second lag between what I'm saying now and what you guys might be seeing at the moment. So always pay attention to chat. That's another way I check to see if you're here. But always pay attention to chat. So just in case it's not caught up to me, because I go fast. I go super fast, except when I'm going over channels. I don't go too fast when I'm going over channels, because I want you guys to get the full experience of this wonderful channel review. So while I'm copying these names down, I want to know from y'all wonderful people there. Gimpy Designs, what is up? He's been asking me a good portion of the evening. When am I going to start? Anyways, I want your opinions. If you played it yet, but have you played Bendy and the Ink Machine? I'm just asking. Number 3. I just got done recording the second part of it because it was ridiculously long, in my opinion. Not in a bad way, but it was like, those like little find it things. Those always drive me crazy. Find this at the end of this thing, and why you're not doing that? Here's a laundry list of things I want you to do next. So let's just keep going. Let's just keep going. I want to see what your guys' opinion on that is when I go down there and see. Okay, let's keep going. And no perp. You got it in before I said stop. Awesome. All right. So, not played it. You want to watch? Well, you should go watch it then. Links in the description. Anyways, that's part 1. You'll please let me know. Okay. I will. Okay, sorry. Okay. Yep, I had to make sure everything's going there. Okay, let's apply that wheel. Okay. So these are all the names on it currently, but keep in mind as the night progresses, these names become larger. All right? Spin the wheel. Yes, let's do it. All right. Yig TV Persian Gaming Channel. Step on down. You're the next contestant on I'm going to scrutinize you horribly. I'm joking. I ain't going to do that. I'm too nice to do that. I can't be brutal. I wish I was, like, really mean sometimes, but, like, I feel bad when I'm even slightly mean. So, I know this should be catching up to me right about now, but Yig TV Persian Gaming, are you here? Just need to know. I know it's on the screen right now. Uh-oh. Was this a person who thought... All right, I know it's on screen. Are you here? In about... We're going to reset the timer. I didn't think I was going to whip out the guitar of, like, Doom this quick. I like... Don't worry, I'm not terrible at it. Wow. Okay. Well, then this is why I don't just review anybody. So here we. Yay. Well, that was a short-lived person. He got on there real quick. One of the people I mentioned right at the beginning of this, and don't know what to say. Apply to wheel changes. Boom, off the list. Let's keep going. Ice Dragon, are you here? Thank you very much, Daz. Kane, you didn't comment between the times I said to comment. I know that because I was watching it and looking at it very, very, very looky like. So don't worry. There's always more times to get on this list. All right. Hey, Hillbilly's Heel, another one of the wonderful creators on MGN. So, Ice? Yeah, he's here. Awesome. All right, let's go. Let's do this. I was afraid I was going to... Wow, it was a zombie. How very themed for the week. Let's get you off the list so we don't accidentally roll you again. All right. Okay. So let's talk about your zombie approach here. Let's take Ice Dragons here. Yeah, I saw. Guys, you can learn from other people's channels and review as well. Thank you, Demkeys, for saying that. That's very true. If I am going over another channel, please take a chance to take a look at your channel and see if there might be something that I'm going over on someone else's channel that you might be able to change. So if I somehow manage to roll your channel, I can look at it and go, wow, he did such a great job. So just keep that in mind, all right? All right, so let's talk here. All right, so this is going to be... Okay. Okay, so I'm seeing a few things real quick right off the bat, but that it's not entirely bad because this is where you learn. First off, I love the channel art. It's really cool. Gives me it already tells me what I'm here to expect, which is mostly Call of Duty zombies, which is awesome because I loves me some zombies. Sometimes I find myself staring at the TV like a zombie or reading comments like a but no. Talking about this real quick, while I'm looking at this, I like what I see, but there's some things that are catching my eye real quick on your banner. I like the idea of the zombie being right there and you got your name right there. That looks so cool. But, and there's always a but with me, because like you'll never see this and not see a but. Oh, yeah, the Zelda song I played was called Song of Storms. Love that song. But there's a but. There's always a but. The but is you got this right here. And why is that so bad? Now let me tell you. Most of the time, you'll realize through your analytics, a lot of people end up watching your stuff off of handheld devices, either phone or like a tablet or what have you. It could be a laptop for all you know. But this right here, even on a computer, is not clickable. I can't copy it, and I can't paste it. Now, imagine if someone had this in their hand, on their phone, which is not next to me, and it is gone. Okay, bye phone. But imagine, there it is. Imagine if someone had their phone in their hand, and they had to look at that, and switch between Twitter and Facebook on their phone. You can imagine that becomes tedious, and most likely it's not going to end up being typed in. I mean, yeah, it balances out, makes it look cool, but what I want to see as an idea, move the zombie over just a little and make your name the center focal point of your thing, because all this right here, you already have right here and should be located in your about section. So you got it set up right. It's just the banner. I would get rid of that too. It's just my recommendation, only again because you can't click them, you can't copy them, you can't paste them, and the likelihood of someone actually typing it in is a very slim chance. So you're using a lot of real estate for no reason. It's like parking your car inside your house, not in a garage. So just to give you an idea. But I like how your front page looks. Bleh. Oh no. That's unfortunate. So now, I like how your front page looks. You got a lot of this vertical column thing going on. Have you thought about jazzing it up just a little bit more? Maybe adding in some horizontal rows as well. Definitely some horizontal rows. Only just to separate it up a bit. Yeah, no, I know, Gimpy. Just everyone, just. But anyways, yeah. Now I was just thinking like some vertical, some horizontal rows to kind of break up the monotony of just all vertical. I like vertical columns. Trust me, it makes your stuff look a lot fuller. But I also want to see some individual playlists on your front page too. I like that you have your uploads right at the top. Awesome. Now then, your display video. This is what got me. I was looking at it. It was uploaded 2 months ago. It was uploaded 2 months ago, and the issue behind it is that there is no talking. And in gaming, especially now with all the things that are going on with us gamers and how YouTube and the development teams of these games are acting, you have got to have commentary because otherwise it is not considered transformative and you're not adding anything to the actual already pre-existing content, which would make it not fall underneath fair use. So let's just say hypothetically Treyarch or whomever did this particular one, I believe it's Treyarch, I'm not sure. Zombies are in a lot of different things, but let's say just for name's sake, Treyarch decides to go, you know what? Unless someone is talking in the videos, they're not exactly changing stuff around. And what they could do is just golly ripple your stuff right off and put a claim on it. Now, and they would be in their right to do so. They would be absolutely in their right to do so. So just keep that in mind. When you have this video here, especially if you're gaming, you have got to add commentary to give a form of change to it. It's a very thin gray line that's being currently walked on, but if there's none, you're not even on the gray line, you're off the gray line. But the other thing I was going to mention, if this is going to be your focal point video, it's not exactly telling us too much about the channel. I already got the feeling that I was going to see some Call of Duty Zombies, but I'm not getting any energy off of it. I'm just seeing you shift through these like little canisters here. I want to see something more, something telling me about your channel, like your channel trailer. This would be a perfect place for your channel trailer for new people that are coming to visit your channel. So I would definitely fill that out as well. Oh, gosh. As I said, heyo, Stuffy, what's poppin'? Feel like you come in and just go whenever you feel like it. Okay. So I would definitely do that. Let's talk about your about section. This is one of my favorite places to go because I get to get in your head for a minute. My name is Ice Dragon. I thought you had a real name. Yeah, I'm just messing with you. My name is Ice Dragon, and my channel is about playing games and having fun. Is there a reason every other word's capitalized? This channel has been up and running for 4 years, and I hope to keep it going. If you would comment on one of my videos, any game you would like to see at some point, and I can make a list. If you would comment on one of my videos, any game you would like to see at some point, I can make a list. I love horror, adventure, shooting, and creative games. Okay, so let's talk here a little bit. For those of you who watch these things, hi everybody. I see a lot of people spamming hi. Hi. I'm saying hi back. Okay. I see you all. You have been noticed. But let's talk about the grammar a little bit. This sentence right here doesn't exactly make sense because it's not only a run-on sentence, it's convoluted a little bit. You say, if you would like comment on one of my videos, did you mean like or comment? That's where it gets a little lost to me. So the next thing I want to say, when it came about with this is, I would talk more about you. I like that you touch base that you've been here for 4 years. Have you been uploading for 4 years? What is the basis of your content? That's something that we as visitors would like to know. And also, I want to see an upload schedule. Not really seeing one here. The next thing is, I'm going to congratulate you on having all your social media here. Good job. Good job there. Let's take a look at your Twitter. All right, so I'm seeing a little bit of difference here. I got Ice Dragon here, which is really cool. I actually think this picture is really cool. But your branding, which is actually very important for you as a YouTuber, is not carried over. So I'll give you an example. You got this going on for your banner right here, but on this banner, it has something completely different that would give me an idea that this is, that like, let's say, well, if I'm looking for you on Twitter, I wouldn't click this because I don't see anything that would be slightly resemblant to what you look like. So get your branding all set up, get your Ice Dragon stuff from here and put it on here so it's nice and just continual. I like that you got your YouTube stuff. Don't forget to fill in your and search something motivational here. We don't forget to fill that in because again, it gives us a good idea of who you are. I like that you're active on your Twitter, but when you post videos, don't forget to like hashtag anything or just tag it. So or find keywords. These are things that are going to be very important for your Twitter because that's how your stuff gets searched. If you were to type in potato, into Twitter, I don't even know what's going to come out. Potato. Everything that has the words potato in it will show up. And that is really cool. You can check a look out at the latest. So watch your keywords because I feel as long as you believe, you can be any type of potato you want. See, no matter what, potato constantly keeps popping up. See, this person has @potato. Some people hashtag potato. But just to give you an idea, you want those keywords. Right now in your Twitter, there didn't seem to be too much keywords in terms of being a searchability. Said, boom, got a newest how-to video, but not in my normal fashion. How to what? That's where the question comes into. That would be something someone would look up on like Twitter. So just keep that in mind. I'm gonna ask my question. I didn't know. Should I buy a cheap pop filter or put socks on your microphone? That's a fun question. Some people put socks, like a tube sock on their microphone, and that works too. I use a cheap pop filter because I'm a cheap person when it comes to buying stuff because I can't, unless it's the mic. The mic I'm really stingy on. Same goes for the camera that's here and there. Like, I'm very stingy on those. But the pop filter, I'm like, it's whatever. Mine cost me like $20. And there's probably cheap ones, and there's cheaper ones you can build out of like stuff like nylon and a coat hanger. So there's a bunch of different ways to build one. I would use a thin sock. The thicker the sock is, the harder it is going to be to hear through you because it's going to sound like you're talking through like a pillow. So I wouldn't use a really thick sock if you're going to sock your microphone. So next thing, let's talk. Oh yeah, your Twitter icon. A lot of you don't know this, and I want to be able to share this information with you. But you notice how this isn't like the little Twitter bird, the little blue bird, and it's a really simple fix. What you do is you go to your Twitter, you copy your thing down, you copy your whole URL, but when you go to paste it, delete the S in HTTPS, and boom, you got yourself a little bird instead of the little world. So you got just something cool to think about when you go to put this together. Let's go to your playlist. Thirsty. So thirsty. Do some ASMR. The next thing I want to talk about is your playlist. So I'm looking at FNAF Sister Location, Minecraft Snapshot, my apologies, update, and that's about all I'm looking at right now. Also, maybe DLC quest only command and 10 Minecraft stuff like banner skins, etc. The reason I'm pointing these out is because the idea behind a playlist is to have a set of videos to play. So if you have one video in it, it would be kind of a pointless playlist. So try to generalize a playlist until they fall into a playlist that actually fits their genre. Right now, you got one is separate from Minecraft, and another one is sort of separate from Minecraft. I would just drop that into that one. You can make a whole thing for Minecraft. Now, the other question is, are you ever planning to go back to FNAF Sister Location? If not, it probably falls under a different category, like if maybe you have a horror category or a one-shot category. Myself, I have both. I have horror games and one-shot. So if someone's looking up my stuff and they want to watch me play some horror games, they can just click on that playlist and then boom, horror games. Amazing, I know. Whew. All right. So the next thing I want to say is, like, just always think of yourself. Am I going to go back to this and play DLC quests? Am I going to go back and play only one command? Because I know DLC, I'm not sure, I can't remember how long DLC quest is. I know it's not too long, so I don't know how to classify it. I'm not sure if it's playlist worthy. Let's go into your videos. Hi, my fiance has joined the chat. Didn't notice that. Should be in. Boop, 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 boop. Sorry, catching up. Okay. So let's take a look at your thumbnails. Now then, there's some things I like and some things I don't. First and foremost, I like how some of your thumbnails are different. Your most recent thumbnails are looking better than your thumbnails from a month ago. One thing you want to definitely stay away from on thumbnails is repeating the same one over and over again. If you were to tell me to watch Call of Duty World War II, I'm the worst, which one? You got 4 on there that all look the same. And remember, some people don't take the time to read stuff, and like you gotta put yourself out there to accommodate those individuals. But I can definitely tell you, if you were to tell me to watch World War II beta gameplay to rank 35, I wouldn't know which video you're talking about, because there are 4 videos with the same tags and same titles that all look the same. So watch your titling and watch your tagging. The next thing I wanted to point out is that you kind of have a sporadic upload schedule. It looks like you uploaded 2 weeks ago and then 1 week ago. Now, for gaming channels, it's usually recommended, in my personal opinion, you should upload at least once a day, but I know not everyone can do that, or you could try aiming for 4 times a week, and I know that's a pretty big deal. But the next thing I want to mention is that there's some people who can't follow that schedule, but you still need a schedule nonetheless, so people have something to look forward to when you upload your videos. You want that expectation. Just like, hey, today is Monday, and it's 4 o'clock, where's my frosted video? And I would be like, well, there it is. It should be there on time every day. So try to keep your consistency nice and solid. Okay, so consistency is key, which is probably why you're having a hard time gaining subscribers, because you're not building that momentum on your channel. The more you upload, the more YouTube sees that, and the more likely you'll end up popping in as a recommendation for other people, because it looks you're actively working hard to your channel. I only have 14,000 monthly views, but only 7% subscribed and 93 not subscribed. Any idea? Depends on type of content you're putting out. So let's take a look at your thumbnails. Not your thumbnails, your video. Let's watch. Let's do this. I gotta unmute you. My apologies.
Welcome.
Hey, commentary.
Back to another video. Now, today I have got a little interesting one.
I can tell by the audio quality that you're talking through a microphone. My best suggestion for people who use microphones, because believe it or not, this wonderful headset of mine is a Turtle Beach, so it does have a microphone, is a lot of people like to put it right there. And yeah, it's okay, but every time I say like a T, a P, a B, it pops the microphone. And as I'm breathing either out of my mouth or out of my nose, it's actually going to hit the microphone. So a good microphone placement for people who only have headsets is right about there. The microphone's still going to hear everything you're going to say, but you're not blowing into the actual receiver. So when you see, I'm not sure if you guys can see that. It's like just below the chin, off to the side of the mouth, because unless you're breathing like this, you're probably not going to blow into that microphone. So just try to keep it as far away from your mouth, but not like too far. I would say I would say probably about 3 fingers worth of space between your chin and the microphone. That way it doesn't get that really close sound. You know, that one that sounds like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like R2D2 beeping into a microphone. I don't know. But you definitely want your microphone just a little off to the side. People are still going to hear you, because the receivers on these headsets are actually pretty intense. But in the future, I do recommend actually maybe investing into a microphone. Maybe not one of this quality, but there are some inexpensive microphones that are out there, such as the Snowball or the Yeti. Those are both made by Blue, but they have a great receiver on it, and they have noise canceling solutions on it as well. So any of this noise that is going to be going on around you will be canceled out. So I forgot about the Haunted Mansion comics. What? I didn't see those. So
I've got ourselves a how to backmantle glitch. any glitch in Call of Duty that requires a back mantle. Now, I know that this is a very hard thing to do, and I know that many people don't know how to do it, and I actually had to learn, and it took...
Okay, so this sounds like it should be scripted. So as I'm hearing it, this is sort of a how-to video. For people that are looking into how-to videos or are planning to do how-to videos, I would script the mess out of it, especially since you don't have to be on camera. So you're not sitting there reading the script while people are watching your eyes look at a piece of paper. What I would do is I would straight do it on like a video recording, like record you doing it and then match your audio to the recording while you're doing it. So get rid of the ums and uhs and you thinking of what you're about to say and have it all written down. That way you don't have any issues with any like just people dropping off like, oh my gosh, get to the point. The thing with how-tos is me being a college student at one point in time, I was always looking at how-to videos. However, what always annoyed me was that it took almost 2, 4, 5, almost 10 minutes sometimes for them to show me the one thing I was looking for. So the faster you can get to the point when it comes to how-to videos, the better. Keep it short and simple. That's what people are looking for. And no one ever wants to do short and simple. They want to give you their life story. Then they want to tell you what's going on. Let's see. What type of pop filler? Foam cover or mesh? I do mesh. Like the Chips comics by Marvel. I didn't know Marvel even made those type of comics. That's awesome. Let's talk about your tags real quick. You got Ice Dragon, Ice Dragon 27-4, Ice Dragons, Both. I know it's Battlefield 3. Black Ops 3. Black Ops 3, PlayStation 4, Sony Interactive, How To Backwards Mentor, Black Ops 3 glitches, Glitch, Black Ops 3 Crypto Key Glitch, Mantle Glitch, Share Factory, Black Ops 3 glitches, Backwards Mantle, Black Ops 3 glitches. Okay, so let's talk about these for just a second. I can tell you got your tags from some other source because it's apparent. And I'm not sure what you're using, but always be careful with the type of tag services that are out there because a lot of them are terrible. Not saying that these are completely bad, but with tags, you have to be more specific. And more specific, the better. The more information you give in the tag, the better. I found that the longer the tag is, the more information that's in it, the more searchable that particular video is. You got things like How to Backwards Mantle, which is great. How To is an okay tag, but then you have the word glitch and the word PlayStation 4 in there. And honestly, those don't help because there's so many search results for the word glitch, for the word PlayStation 4, for the words tutorial. They're not considered strong tags. So you should be more how would I say you would want to be more specific. Black Ops 3 Backwards Mantle tutorial. That would be one tag for you. Because you got like you got Bow 3, you got Backwards Mantle, which I mean like I guess is okay, but it's very vague. But then you have glitches, Black Ops 3 again, then you got Black Ops 3 glitch, then you got Call of Duty, which is very broad. And Call of Duty Black Ops 3, which again I would fall it underneath pretty broad too. Then you also have something that doesn't make sense to me because I'm not familiar with the term probably, but you have Black Ops 3 crypto key glitch, but that's not what you're talking about here. You're talking about a Black Ops 3 mantle wall breach into glitch. So yeah, those are just things to think about. But the things you definitely want to stay away from is letting your Sony PlayStation put in tags for you, because that's what happens a lot to a lot of people. Let me show you why the PlayStation 4 tag is amongst the worst. Not the worst. The worst one, believe it or not, is YouTube as a tag. YouTube is a terrible tag, but the PlayStation 3 gives you 40,700,000 results, which is, oh my gosh, very hard to be found through. And most of the stuff being searched underneath PlayStation 4 are going to be games and releases and anything that Sony themselves would have put out on their own YouTube channel. The likelihood of you being found through just the tag PlayStation 4 is almost impossible. So putting it on there is a very pointless thing because of that. Like, to give you an idea, I come across this tag. I mentioned this. YouTube. This is a popular tag amongst a lot of people who put stuff up there because they don't exactly know what tagging does. This is the worst tag you can, like, legit, hands down, the worst tag you could put on YouTube other than the word or the. YouTube itself is a bad tag because it generates 4,240,000,000 results, and that is an astronomical number. I believe you have a better chance of winning the scratch-off lottery tickets twice, the grand prize for the win for life, than you do to actually get this number to be able to be found through it. So always when you're doing these things, keep this in mind when it comes to tagging. Okay, so let's talk about your description. Another very important part of your metadata. Did you ever want to trick your friends into thinking you're a god? Well, I got the video for you. Then you should also mention in there about how to backwards mantle. In this video, I'm going to show you how to backwards mantle wall breach into a glitch with these easy steps. And that would be a great description because it repeats what is not only found in your tags, but it's also found in your title as well, which makes it more specific because, believe it or not, this information right here is all searchable. And I'm going to show you a fancy thing. This is your source code you're about to see. Really messy. Kind of looks weird, don't it? You got this going on for you right now. These are the words that will pop up next to your video when you search on YouTube. So right now, right next to this video particularly, it says, "Did you ever want to trick your friends into thinking you're a god? Well, I got a video for you. Donate and be shouted out on stream." See where that seems a little weird because it's not exactly explaining anything of the video. It's sort of like just kind of enticing them with cheeky catchphrases that you would find on like a commercial. And I get it, but it's not grabbing enough. I want to know how to wall mantle. This is what I need to know in the description. So those are just my recommendations to you, good sir. And I hope that helps. Let's see. All right, ate too much chocolate though. You can also use his title as a tag for 2 different tags. For example, how to backwards mantle. That's one, and and the second one is a wall breach glitch. Absolutely, you're right, Scalper Hero. Very short series, only 5 books long. Well, that's sad. I wish it was longer. So for those of you who don't exactly know what I'm talking about, when you search a video, any video on YouTube, you're gonna know that, like, I've been using penguins as an example. I'm gonna change it next month. Well, actually, this is next month. I'm gonna change it this month. We're gonna change it. We're gonna make it Halloween. There we go. We're gonna be more specific. Right here, you got click and join the party. Oh gosh, geez. There we go. Haunted House is the sequel to our hugely popular Halloween Night, an animated Halloween video for the whole family. See, that gives us more of an idea of what's going on. All the rest are just clickbait stuff. But also right here, do you want to dress up in someone this year? Here's your DIY dual Halloween costume video for those 2 people. So just to give you an idea, as a good description, these are the things you want to look at when you're filling out descriptions because this is what's going to make people are going to read this and want to click it. So yeah. All right. It's a Pingu. Clickbait, oh dear. So, also, don't clickbait. Don't clickbait. Because believe it or not, if you clickbait enough, you could get in trouble for that. Something along the lines of the community guideline strike. So, I know you're not clickbaiting. But I'm just saying, for future, don't clickbait. It doesn't help. So, my final summation for you, good sir, is carry your branding over to your social media. Make sure you get your social media up in order in terms of getting those keywords, your tags, your hashtags. Get those things in there so people can find those videos if they were to search something on Twitter. Also, don't forget to work on your thumbnails a little bit more. Work on an upload schedule. Tell us a little bit more about yourself and your about section because your about section seems a little weak at the moment, but I know it can get better. Tell us more information in a channel trailer, because as I said, when this started up, I didn't hear any conversation or talking, which really wouldn't drag me in. Get rid of the social media located in your your banner, that thing. Work on your descriptions, and your tags are okay, but they could be pushed a lot more. Okay, so that is actually my recommendations for you, my good sir. Other than that, you're doing all right. I hope you've got a lot of this information down. Also, guys, if I go over your videos and you happen to like this stream, which by the way you should be doing right now, you should hit that little like button down there. But yeah, if you like the stream and I go over your channel, you have the ability to look at the video later because these become unlisted, so you'll have that ability. All right, let us continue with our very important work. I believe I removed him. Okay, so we're gonna spin the wheel. No problem, Ice. Gimpy! He's been good. It's funny because Gimpy was asking earlier, like, when does the stream start? And I think he asked a couple times. You go, when are you streaming next? When does the stream start? Hey. And then there you go. Dedication gets you somewhere. Gimpy! Lucky you. On air content whose main purpose to attract attention and encourage. All right. Gotta remove you, Gimpy. Taking you off. All right. Hey. Yo. I'm gonna stop that. I do apologize. I know it's a copyrighted song. You're gonna say it's not, and a lot of people do, but I don't run them risks. I don't run them risks here. Ain't no way, ain't no how, mister. Yeah, we don't play those games in this place. Not up in this pizzle. I didn't forget anyone, Pepu. That's who got rolled on the wheel. But anyways, when I open the list and like I don't even think you're on the wheel, dude. I'm being honest. Yeah, you're not even on the wheel, so I don't know. I didn't forget you at all. You weren't even on there. When I open the list, I'll be able to go over your channel. But anyways, Gimpy. I want to hear reviews. Show your group who's boss. Casio, so eventually you will. All right. So let's talk here. Let's Nah, it's still copyright music. I can't play it. I'm sorry. But we can watch it. It's pretty. It's very pretty. I like your editing skills. Let's put it that way. I like how you edit that. It looks nice. Looks pretty dope. Not sure exactly that's what your channel's about, so I don't exactly know yet. But I'm glad you got your uploads right here. Are you an intro pusher? You the Heisenberg of intros? You praying on little channels, tell them intros are all okay. That way you can get better. That way you can get better at pushing them intros. Is that what you're trying to do? You're trying to push your intros on me? No, that's fine. But let's continue. Let's continue. Now I like the banner for the most part. I want to see a few things. I got an intro for you. I want to see a few things real quick. The banner looks really good, but that's your opinion, Aaron. But my objective is to make sure to get all the information they need to know. I mean, like if it's not something you'd be interested in, I do apologize that you feel that way. But I do a thorough review on everybody. But thank you for telling me you're leaving so I can take your name off the thing and so someone else can get their stuff reviewed. You're awesome. Thank you. So let's talk about your stuff real quick. We got your banner here, and the issue with the banner here is your name is just so tiny. It's like you got all of this going on, and your Discord link is actually bigger than your name. So my words to you, my good words of advice are make this a lot bigger one, make that a lot bigger. Drop the subscribe, turn bell on for new videos, because it doesn't make it actually look any better. And on top of that, kind of like you're asking for the bill before you give the meal. So I would not come across as desperate like that on your banner. Not saying that you are. That probably wasn't even your intention. But I'm just saying, for a person who views on the side, that's what it would look like to me. That is not even centered. So I would make this bigger, drop those, and probably take that off and put that as a link, which it already is in your about section. People are going to see that. People will see that. Right, Proud? What did you say in your last... All right, so let's take a look. Let's go to your about section. The other thing is, you got your icon here. It's a little confusing. Your thing's name is Gimpy Design. However, it just has a big old D on there. And like I don't know, it just doesn't scream Gimpy Design at me. It just says D. So maybe a little bit more specific. Maybe if you want to rework that, maybe include the G in front of it, so you got GD at least. That way it kind of correlates a little bit better with your stuff. Let's go to your about section. Excuse me. It's want an intro. Scalper Hero, I have no idea. But let's talk about your about section, or lack thereof. You said, hello, welcome to my channel. Here I'll post intros, GFX, time lapses, and funny videos. Then you have the sub thingy. Now let's talk about that real quick. This is an old practice that a lot of YouTubers did once upon a time ago, but we have grown past this. The problem with the sub count is it looks like, to a person like me, is that your only purpose here is to get subscribers, and that shouldn't be your only purpose. My personal opinion, and I find it as, I want to say it's a fact, you should not have that as your only interest. Your objective should be to entertain, educate, express yourself, but you should not be begging or telling people that, hey, I'm only here for subscribers, because I know that's not your intention. But I'm just saying, it's probably something you shouldn't have there. There are people who have goals like this, but like, I know I have personal goals, but I keep those to myself because that's my prerogative. I consider that sort of like personal information. Like, I have a goal to get this. I have a goal to get this many people to follow. I got a goal to make sure I put up this, but I don't put it down because it's sort of my thing. I know you're trying to be transparent on this, but these are the type of things I wouldn't be transparent on, because again, makes it look like you're just here for subscribers, and that's definitely not what you're here for. So I want you to use your use it as motivation. Well, you want to know what I recommend? Get a whiteboard, get a pen, get a piece of paper, whatever you want to do. Use that as your motivation. You know what's my motivation? I have over my computer Shia LaBeouf just standing there saying, "Just do it." And we all know he's halfway to Crazy Town, but I mean, like, he still hangs there, and like that's where the motive. You know, he's up there. So I would say utilize this point in time to talk about yourself. Talk about why you started YouTube. Talk about what you upload, which you did. Talk about when you upload. Talk about who you upload for. Talk about different things that you're planning to do to affect other individuals. Because it definitely helps you. Yeah, I'm not saying, I know you're not begging. But I'm saying it appears that way. So just keep that in mind. So you got a Discord and you got this, but I'm not seeing a very important thing, and that is your social media. Believe it or not, on YouTube, you are your best advertiser. You're going to be the one person that's going to take you from point A to point B, and it's going to tell everybody about your channel. You are going to be your best advertiser. Without social media, you're not advertising yourself, and you're not going to be found. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Tumblr. I'm on Twitter. I'm on DeviantArt. I'm on Reddit. I'm on Discord. I'm on a bunch. I'm on Snapchat, Instagram. I'm on everything. But that's how I get myself out. I can drop little teases there every now and then, like, hey, this is what I'm working on. If you guys are interested, I got a channel you can check it out on. People come and find that stuff. So get on social media, because you, again, are your best advertiser. And what's going to happen eventually is you won't have to advertise for yourself as often. You're going to eventually get a bunch of people who, sorry, it's getting warm in here. You're going to eventually get a bunch of people that are interested in the type of stuff that you do, and they're going to start sharing your stuff with everybody else. And that's going to be awesome. We call those fans. Dealer! Why? I miss you already. It feels like it's only been like an hour, but it feels like it's been forever. But I'm glad you're here, Dealer. So talk about yourself. Get on some social media. It's going to be your best. You'll love it. Anything. Let's go to your playlist. You're going to need some playlist. You're currently sitting at none. Now, see, the cool thing about playlists is that it also generates some traffic to your channel, believe it or not. When you put up a playlist, it actually generates keywords for your channel to be found through via the playlist. Like, ever notice when you type in, like, certain songs, you get, like, the song listed in a playlist? It's because that song is a part of that playlist, which makes the rest of the playlist populate, or the artist of that playlist populates. So it's good to put things in a playlist. Trust me, it definitely helps you out in a good way. Because I believe if you type me up, you might find a couple of my playlists on the front page, or a bunch of channel review things, depending if you have the family-friendly filter on. Because Frosted ain't no family-friendly person. We're mean people on my channel, where we say things like darn it and frick. Wait, why am I not family friendly? Anyways, let's go to your videos. So let's talk about your vids. Okay, so you got musically cringe compilations. Okay, so you're still, it feels like you're still testing the waters of where you fit in the best. And that's good. That's good to practice. That is good practice. You gotta go. Okay. Ashanti Bacon, thank you very much for stopping by. And I hope any of the advice I've been getting to everybody else definitely affected you in a positive way. So I see a lot of intros, but I'm not seeing too much in the way of your content. These are intros for other people, which I mean, like, yeah, it kind of helps a person, like, understand what you do, but maybe instead of putting them all out there at once, you could put them out there in, like, all out there separately. You could put them in a compilation, like intro compilation, just something to drive the interest of an individual. As I said, intros are just, I guess, like, I've talked about them before. I've talked about them in the past. They just aren't as strong as they could be. And because they're only like 15 seconds long, you don't actually have too much in the way of content for people to enjoy. And it's cool. Again, it's cool that you're doing this for other people. And I hope you're getting something out of it. But at the same rate, you want to be able to give back to the community that's coming to you, something outside of intros. So, like, you got this, and then you have what looks like a vlog, but it kind of gets hidden in the sea of intros. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not sure if, like, you also got my best edit ever. So you got edits and intros and stuff like that, like a playlist of them. Probably a playlist of them, or like a compilation of them. I'm not sure why you upload them individually, because they're only like 15 seconds long, which doesn't really constitute a video, more like just a quick snippet of something. So I want to see, I guess I just want to see more. I want to see more continuity. You got 24/7 radio, but then we got intro, content, intro, edit, which is cool. Edit, intro. So you get the basic concept. I want to see more than just intros as content, but I'll look at your most recent vlog. Me being an individual is not a fan of intros.
Spread it back.
So let's talk about that. since you forced my intro hand. The thing, oh, I forgot to say earlier. Happy October! Yep, it's definitely a happy October. We're already celebrating here. We got some spoder webs that's going on here. Those are real. But let's talk about why intros are not the best. You have 10 seconds to grab the attention of individuals. Within that 10 seconds, if you're using it to make these loud music and spinning icons and subscribe to my channel, you're not using the right amount of time. So in other words, that first 10 seconds is the most crucial part of your video. That should drag me in, make me want to watch your video. If I'm being inundated, if I'm being slammed with intros, it's not going to make me stay and want to watch it. Will you review on Tuesday, 8 p.m. on MGN and Wednesdays on his personal channel, 7 p.m. Thank you, dealer. Covered everything I was about to say. So what you want to do in this, your thing says he missed the jump and lands on, which is very clickbaity, but it's very clicky. But maybe you could have started where he launched himself in the air, and that's where the video starts. Like, he launched himself in the air, and then it goes right to this clip. But don't use that intro to, so it's sort of like, it's just taking up too much of our time. People have a short attention span nowadays, and if you're just hitting them with those blaring music, it's just not going to keep them around. Get them in there, grab their attention, make them want to watch you. That is where it's going to get. That's where it's going to be at. Clicky. I didn't know a better word for that. Generally, intros only work on certain types of content. Intros usually work on news reporting content. In some cases, intros usually only work on like fact type content, but they don't work on content where it's just vlogs and stuff. So the other thing I want to mention is you don't have anything really in your description that would tell me what this is about. Again, I mentioned earlier that description means everything because that's also part of your metadata. And the more information you put in there, the better. You have 5,000 characters to fill in there. Use them. Or close to them. Like my most recent video, I put like 1,000+ different individual characters in there, which is awesome. But it's still not everything that I could use. The more stuff is in there, the more information YouTube has to find you. So the next thing I want to talk about is your lack of tags. You don't have any tags. I can't find this video. And neither can YouTube. There's not enough stuff in here really to grab a person to make them watch this. You need to work on your SEO because currently it's sitting at a 0. And I would say for smaller channels, try to aim at about 30, maybe 40. But you don't want to be sitting at a 0 because that means you are not searchable. Nothing on this video would deem a solid search. Like if I were to type in, let's say he missed the jump and jump lands on, it's not going to tell me anything. I'm not going to see anything. It's not going to show me anything in there that will be even nearly or remotely close to your video. So you have to be more specific. It looks like it's snowing outside. Touch base on that. He's riding his bicycle, so it might be a bicycle fail. So these type of things you gotta look into and think about while you're putting your video together. All right, like I usually when I'm uploading spend about 20 minutes working on my SEO every time. So it doesn't just stop when you throw the video on there. It keeps going until you feel that it is comfortable. For things to help you out, I recommend vidIQ. It definitely gives you a bit of information, and it's pretty good. It's pretty good, and it's free. Or Heartbeat for those of you who like to use Heartbeat. But the only thing Heartbeat doesn't do is this SEO thing, which I think is amazing, and I love it. And on top of that, it's a little wonky right now. I don't get the whole thing yet. They're going to fix it. They're going to fix it. But my final summation for you, good sir or madame, get more things on your front page. I like the banner, but your title, your name needs to be bigger. Drop the social media off of there. get onto social media, onto your about section, and in your descriptions as well when you finally get them. Get rid of the subscribe stuff off the front page. Also, your subscriber count on the back. Work on your about section. I mentioned social media. Work on your upload schedule, because I noticed your upload schedule is sort of off and on, because you haven't uploaded in about a week. Don't disappear for a long time because people just stop watching. The other thing I want to mention is don't put up videos without any description tags or any form of metadata is going to be searchable, because we need to know more. And I hope that helped you a bit. I want to see some content from you, buddy. There's not too much in the way of content at the moment, since it's mostly intros that I see. So that is my recommendation, and I really do hope it helped you. I really do. So thank you for sharing with us. Thank you. Thank you very much. So, next, we're gonna do the open list, closed list thing again. All right, we're gonna do the open list, closed list thing again. Let's see how close they are with this. Let's see, close. There we go. We're gonna open the list back up. Now then, if you don't see your name right here, you can ask. But if you do see your name, don't ask, because I'll accidentally put it on there. You don't want that being a thing. I guarantee it. How are we doing on people watching? We got 35. Can we make these thumbs go a little higher? I'm pretty sure we can make those thumbs go to 50. I have my faith in you guys. Also, keep this in mind. The list will continue growing before I open the list. The list will continue growing. Don't ask. No, stop. Stop. Yep. Anyways. So, I'm just going to put this out there right now. I'm not going to be able to get to everybody tonight. You got to know that. That's why we have a randomized list. I'm not going to be able to get to everybody tonight, but that doesn't necessarily mean I'm not going to get to you, okay? So, understand this. I not only do this on Freedom, but I also do it on MGN every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard, and on my own channel at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard every Wednesday. Thursday, otherwise mentioned, it would usually end up happening on Thursday if it's not mentioned if it's going to be happening on Wednesday. So this week it's going to be Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard, and I really hope you guys join me in either one of those streams. You can find links to those channels both in the description below. Right below something else that I want to do a quick plug on MGN, I'm looking for best fails in video games, just period. Right now I have like 2 videos, which doesn't really make me make a big video out of it, and I want some more content creators to share their stuff with me so I can put it up on MGN and share it with the rest of the people. You'll find a link to the submission form in the bottom section right here, and if you guys got a great fail you want me to go over, go ahead and submit it in there, and I'll put it into the video that's gonna hopefully, if it works out, gonna pop up on MGN and sometime soon, which is the multi-gaming network, which is also powered by Freedom, and also is affiliated with Freedom. It's its own network, so it's MGN Networks. I hope to see you guys there too. But it's like my channel's right below that as well, so check them both out. I work very hard on both of them, so I hope to bring you entertainment one way or another. So let's continue. I'm going to open the list right now. Pay attention to the chat right now. You guys aren't. This is like a 30-second delay. List. Bop. Bop. All right. If you're not already on the list, all right, there we go. Stop. All right. So, okay, Sharazar. Here we go. Craptastic Jack. Interesting name. Lucifer. Trying to make sure I'm not putting names on there twice. Gamers Nation. All right. Total Breakdown. Music cover. I like that. I like hearing music covers. Pretty pleased. Been loving the advice so far. Well, I hope we can roll you here. Crazy Cores. Just making sure I'm not putting anything on there twice. No perp. I'm pretty sure I've seen that name. Red One Marine. I know I've seen you talking, which is cool to see. Pepu. I feel like you're on here. No, you asked me. That's right. You asked me earlier, and you're like, you missed me. And I'm like, no, I didn't. I didn't even put you on there yet. Scalper Hero. Whoa. Sorry. Which I don't believe is on there either. He's been talking this whole time and helping me out, which is awesome. And I appreciate it so much. Scalper Hero and Brooke TP. Okay. Okay. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna apply the wheel changes. You can see this list is getting bigger. So let's go. Woo! Let's do this. All right. Sleeping Cat Studios. Something's in my eye. All right, Sleeping Cat Studios. Let's see. Let's see. We're gonna spin it. You guys are gonna show. He's gonna see this. All right. Oh, right there. There you be. Snuck it in. Wow, they've been here for a minute, and that's awesome. Okay, I'm gonna apply those wheel changes. Ah, I can't hear you.
We're here, and welcome to.
Wow, that's interesting. It's like you somehow you're a lucky person.
Hello,
I've gone over this guy's channel before, but in a different way. I think on my own channel.
Sleepy Cat Studios, home for games.
Where are you?
Vlogs.
So it's going to be a little bit of a faster one because I've seen this channel before.
Here at the fairgrounds, people are still setting up tents, as you can see, all around me. It's pretty cool. I'm like way over there, so...
Ah, dark!
I don't know how I should feel about doing this. People probably think I'm crazy. But oh well.
Movie reviews and coming soon, my animation stuff.
And I am just testing my face rig on this character, so hope you like it, and till then.
So, hopefully you'll like it and enjoy, and if you don't like it, thank you for stopping by, and just hope you all enjoy this, and don't forget to subscribe, which I forget, it's down below or wherever it's at, if you're on the main channel.
Alright, so this is a really, it's like, now a while back, I told him, I told him about making a channel trailer, and this is his first channel trailer, which is awesome. So great attempt, and I wanted to talk to you about it real quick while I'm looking at it. The thing I'm having an issue with on your channel trailer is that it feels like you're at a little bit of a loss of what to say sometimes. And that's not entirely bad, but then you kind of lose confidence in your own thing. Well, if you're not here to enjoy my stuff, so I mean, like, don't lose confidence in your thing, because this is gonna be you talking your channel up. You want people excited about your channel. You're gonna sell that to them. Don't say, but if you're not here, no buts. You're gonna love this, and I'm gonna tell you why. And just throw out that excitement. The more excitement you show about your own thing, the more excited the people are going to be to watch that type of stuff. So when you're filming stuff like this, I would script it. I know I say scripted a lot, but this is coming from a guy who does video game play, but I also do voice acting, so I'm very familiar with scripts. This is something that you'll want to script and then do many shots on, not just one straight shot. What should I do if your budget is $0? The same thing I do with my budget, which is $0. Just keep working at it, dude. That's all I can say. My budget is up $0, so I completely understand. So write a script, take many shots, and be more confident in what you're selling on, which is yourself. The other thing I see, Sleeping Cat Studios, you've been working on your banner. It's been jumping around. I remember seeing that. But I believe you could push it even more. The black on blue is just a little hard to read. It doesn't actually exactly jump out. And you're using a very basic font that doesn't quite grasp. It's so thin and small, it doesn't quite say Sleeping Cat Studios. It says Sleeping Cat Studios. So you want that to be nice and bold and big, and it just really represent you. And this is what's it's going to be all about you. So you want that to be bigger and in center, not at the top. The next thing I want to say, good job on having your uploads, your popular uploads, and you mixed in a little extra stuff. But also put in some other individual playlists as well. All right. See you later, dealer. Oh, I thought you were leaving. Good. Keep being confident. No matter what you do, always show that confidence because it definitely shines through. But also get some of your individual playlists on your front page as well. Now let's go to your About section real quick. Hi, my name is Thomas, a.k.a. Chatter. Said T Chatter from the Sleeping Cat Studios. And I started YouTube, capital I started YouTube in 2010 for my old channel, Thomas90247, no longer used. I have been something called neurofibromatosis. It's a bit of a mouthful, but also known as NF. So we're going to call it NF. I have type 1 and I'm a gamer at heart. I'm a gamer at heart and a new animator testing my skills, and I love making videos when I can. I'll be starting up my vlogs and movies reviews up again soon, so I'll try to upload videos when I capital I, can at or around 11 a.m. Central. All right. I, capital I, would like to spread the word to people and share my life and tell them what I have and find a cure for NF through gaming and vlogs. So if you like what I, capital I, make, comma, please subscribe and join the crew. Thank you, comma, thank you. But Robust, it's Robust. He's here. They're here. So let's talk a little bit. I like it for the most part. It is actually really good. The one quick thing that I was noticing on there. The one thing I was noticing on there was, what was it? You talked about a lot of what you're gonna do. So I mean, like, but you didn't really exactly tell us what you currently do. You talked about what you're gonna do. You didn't tell us what you're currently doing. I think that might be old information because I'm pretty sure I saw some vlogs on there. So you might want to redo that part because I know I saw some vlogs on that front page. So you definitely have changed a bit. Check Twitter real quick. He's got the little Twitter bird. Instagram did something recently. I can't get that little picture thing. All right, some meat. Come join me for some fun on Twitch. All right, don't forget your hashtags again. Yeah, don't forget your hashtags again. Definitely hashtags on your stuff while you're, or anything that's a searchable word, because you're promoting Markiplier's charity stream, which is awesome. Good for you, and that's awesome that you're doing that. That you did that for him back in May, but you haven't. It doesn't seem like you've been using it too much as of recent. Your last recent one that I can actually look at is on July 5th. So I would use your Twitter a lot more often because, again, the best advertiser is you. And the other thing I was going to say, and Scalper Hero actually touched base on it, was started YouTube in 2010 for my old channel, Thomas no longer used. I would actually probably wouldn't even mention that, only because it's not exactly, it's sort of about you, but it's not exactly about you. I have a channel that is super old that none of y'all ever going to find. Any of you. Y'all never going to find it. Some of the cringiest stuff is on there. Y'all never going to find it because that is buried. And you'll never find it. You get a Frosted Fricks t-shirt if you do. But, like, y'all never going to find that. But the thing I'm looking at this is I would just stay away. I would just stay away from mentioning old stuff like that. Let's see how you're using your Instagram. More social media, period. So let's see. Got a bunch of people sitting around. Cool. Yesterday, Akmugi, okay, Airfest. What was this? 3 hours ago. Okay, so you are actively using this. So again, especially for Instagram, hashtags are big on Instagram. So you definitely use your hashtags there. You will never find it. Lime, you will never find it. So let's take a look at your playlist. Yes. Trident didn't find it. If it's the one you think it is, it's not. It's not. I'm talking, this thing was made when YouTube started. That's how old that channel is. Salami! Now you get to harass me while I'm streaming. I popped in and wanted salami. See, you guys don't think this, but I actually watch your videos when I'm doing after these streams. Trust me, I do. And if you're live streaming when I do, I pop into those live streams and start talking to you. So, like, I can't get at everybody, but sometimes I pop into your live streams. You're like, oh gosh, Frosty's here. Did I get my tag? Salami's like, did I get my tags right? How's my description looking? Oh man, what did I do wrong? And then I scrutinized horribly. No, but your playlists are okay. However, you're sitting on 2 playlists with just one thing in there. You got movie trailer reviews. Are you planning to go back into that? Is that currently a new thing for you? And Kirby 64. Are you ever planning to go back to that? And if so, when? And if not, what can you file that under? So things to think about. Let's go to your videos. You totally didn't, Trident. You'll never find it. I guarantee it. And if you did, you know my Discord. Or at least I think you know my Discord. Go ahead, send it to me. I'll tell you if you're right. My Discord's up right now. So let's talk about your thumbnails. See, some of your thumbnails are okay because they're vlogs. Now, vlogs are more about you. So naturally, you're going to have pictures of you in your vlog. And this is it says, Chowta Labor Day Fest, which is good. Okamogi Air Fest. So maybe for these type of videos like this, I would add more to it. This looks like it was like just a still frame image that was taken from the actual video itself. Maybe find like a good picture of it, or even like a picture of the poster for it, and then add a little extra to it. Maybe this picture in there, but just something. All right, Trident. I'd like to see that link. I'd like to. Do go ahead and link it now. There you go. Okay, so just find a way to make these tags a little bit thumbnails just a little bit more flary. We'll also review on Tuesdays at 8 p.m. at MGN and Wednesday on the personal channel, 7 p.m. Thank you very much, dealer, for saying that. Did update a few minutes ago. So let's take a look at your most recent thing. Also, you took like 3 weeks off. I wouldn't do that. Don't take such a long time off of YouTube because that doesn't benefit you too well, especially if you're moving forward with subscribers. You definitely don't want to take that much time off. So let's look at your most recent video. Sorry, I'm just skipping ahead to see if there's any. There we go. I think the issue that you're running into here as I'm looking at this is there's not enough information being conveyed at the beginning. They're just still framed images, so it looks more like a slideshow. You're going to head out now, homie? All right, you have a good day. While I got you here and you told me that, I might as well pop you off the list there. Boop. All right, and I probably shouldn't forget to update. Okay, so I guess the issue was it didn't start off too well because it started off as a slideshow. And remember, you want that first 10 seconds. That will be the thing that'll grab a person's attention. Now, I saw in the thumbnail someone flying around in a parachute or a paraglider, however you want to say it. I'm not exactly sure how like you're more of the aerospace person, so I would like to know what it would be considered, a paraglider or a parachute. It looked more like a glider. So yeah, I probably would have started off with that. Then it moves into this discussion thing. This guy's really rocking that donut and coffee right there.
Here we are, show day today, the first inaugural 2017 Milwaukee Air Fest. Thanks for coming.
Yeah. These guys sound so entertained. Is it a parachute? All right. Thank you for telling me that. But the thing is, you got this thing with this guy talking about the very first, and that's something you probably should mention in either the description or the title, is that this is the first one. But I think the big issue that I saw here when I'm watching it is this man is not interested for some reason. It's like this new festival that just started that he looks like a person that actually started the festival, and he's like, welcome to the new Airfest, yay. So like, I mean, like, I know not everybody's as energetic, but also keep in mind that energy is transferred through the video. So his energy kind of brought down my energy a little. I kind of felt like, oh, okay, well, I'm watching this now. So like, I would try to find highlights where people are talking that are more excited about the stuff they're doing, or maybe even highlights of the actual air show itself, which probably pops up later in the video. I probably would just stick to that. I know you're documenting the whole opening thing for them, which is great, but it just felt like it just wasn't bringing the energy. The next thing is the video tags. 9 a.m. Well, I mean, like, I've been to many conventions. Where they start at like almost 7 in the morning, and the energy is just there. Like, 9 a.m. is 9 a.m., 7 a.m., don't matter. If you're running a convention, you should be excited for that convention, regardless of the time. But the other issue you're running into is your lack of tags. Again, your tags here, you said Okmulgee, then you said air show, and that's two separate things. It's just not enough. Ha! Your boy Jack. No, afraid not. But it's not enough tags. You got a lot of things going on. It should be one tag right there. Okmulgee Air Show. Then it's also an Air Fest. Okmulgee's first Air Fest. Those are things would be worthy tags. But then you have to extend that into it. What is it? Air shows. Not just air show, but biplane something with a twist and a loop. Paragliders with smoke trails. Just different type of things that would be involved in an air show to make a person want to watch this. So you need to extend those tags just a bit more. The next thing is, your description needs a lot more in it as well, because again, it doesn't really tell us much. It just says, this is the Okmulgee Airfest, the first of Okmulgee, okay? And it doesn't tell us enough. Say more in this. Again, also link your social media in your description as well, but give more detail. I went here and saw this, and this was all this amazing stuff that I saw, and here I saw this one thing, and I remember and like explain like this is a bunch of professionals getting together once a year to show off their aerodynamic skills when they're planes and be awesome and amazing and show off their stuff. So these are like really important things you want to put in your description so get people hyped to want to click it. It's not to make it clickbaity, but to make it click worthy. Because right now it's like it has nothing on it that would actually help people find it. And I know there's probably people that'd be interested in this type of stuff. So I would definitely say put in more detail in the description and your tags. Final summation, my dude. I like the message you're sending. Your about section's amazing. Maybe update it just a little bit. Work on your banner again. I know I keep running you through with these banners, but work on the banner again. Make it more interesting to look at. For your channel trailer, redo it, script it, and reshoot it. Also, quick tip for lighting. When you're trying to light yourself in anything, I recommend using spotlighting for yourself, or a ring light that's sort of like attached to a mirror, because it has the best light that hits you. The one thing you don't want to use is yellow light, because I have a yellow light in this room, and that's my just whatever light when I'm working on stuff. But my actual filming light are these. This is an LED daylight bulb. I recommend them, not the ones made by GE, because they make terrible bulbs. They promise will last 5 years and don't last past 60 days, and they don't promise that warranty that they could put 5 years on them. They don't actually fulfill it. So I would stick with the LED bulbs, because the daylight's going to be the best light. Daylight is going to be the best light that you're going to have. Fluorescent light, that's also pretty good, Shazar, but that's why I was saying if you have a ring light, it would be good. But the LED bulbs actually work out really well. There's got to be daylight LED, and that'll come out better. You got either want to use a white light or daylight, because you got to imagine when daylight hits anything. This is some lighting knowledge for y'all, because I want to throw this down. When daylight hits anything, white light is a combination of all the colors into one mass of glow. So that'd be like all of the colors of the rainbow are in white. So it will reflect all the colors on you, which in turn bounces back, which actually makes you look better in the light. Yellow light, however, unfortunately doesn't put out such a great tone, because it makes you look sickly. And that's not what you want. I'm pretty sure that's not what anyone wants to portray. So I would definitely invest in a light to either shine on you or put into like your overhead while you're doing your film. Cause like right now, like I got these going on for me. I got switch over to my, there we go. I got these going on for me. I got a red light behind me and a white light. These are actually attached to canister lights that you can find at your local like hardware store. These attach to like things like cars when people are working on them, or pretty much whatever, and they're really cheap. They're like $10 a lamp, and the bulbs themselves, I got the white light pack. It's a pack of 4 for like $10. You're talking like a total of $30, and I hand carved the little wall mounts that they're clamped to. So like just things to think about when you're putting stuff together. It's just easy cheap, because you can get some good lighting out of the cheap stuff that you can find around you. It's just how you work, how you run with it, and how you roll with it is how it's going to be beneficial to you. So just keep that in mind. Whew! So those are my recommendations to you, my good sir. I definitely hope they helped you a lot. Set up your social media links on YouTube. I want to remove the S in the beginning of the Twitter. Thanks for the tip earlier. Oh, that's a good question. I'm going to show you, Dark Populace. This is how you do it. I'm going to go quickly to my channel and show you I'm going to show you what's up, what's happening. All right? How do you do that? How to change or add social media is really simple. Go to your About section. You'll see the links section right here. And then you hover over it. There's going to be this little pencil that pops up on the right. Click it and do your changes right there. Add, subtract, do whatever you want. If you want to add, click the add button. If you want to take them off, hit the trash can. And then put them in order that you think they would be the most beneficial to you. So just keep that in mind. I'm actually going to be switching some of these around. So that's how you add or subtract them. All right, so those are my recommendations. And also, for those of you who are checking out my personal channel, and I always appreciate people. I always appreciate people when people come and visit and say hi or do their subscribing thing, and I love that. But I like and I always say this, and if you're going to subscribe, please do it because you enjoy the content, not just for the reviews. Because I want to be able to my objective here on YouTube is also to entertain, not just educate. But I mean, like, it's all cool. So, like, if you want to check that out, that's fine. But for the reviews, I do them on MGN as well, also located in the description below, and my own channel, MGN Tuesday, 8 p.m., my channel, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard. So let's spin this wheel right when I'll be right back. I want to get a drink real quick because I'm thirsty. I talk a lot. I'll be right back. I promise. Give me a few seconds. All right. I'm back. I'm back. Okay. Also, yeah, no, Demkeys is absolutely right to say that. These other channels that I do these things is a first come, first serve. So you show up quick. You show up at the beginning when they start, the more likely I'll be able to go over your channel. So let's go ahead and spin the wheel. Trident Central, I didn't block you at all. Do you have me on Discord? That's a good question. Also, Scalper, who has been so very helpful throughout this whole thing, has gone ahead and you're in. You got it. Congrats. This is what you get. Good karma builds. I'm a big advocate about that. Scalper's been saying some really nice stuff in the comments section below, and what do you know? Built up his karma points, and that's how he got here. Started from the bottom. Now we here. Molly Binus, what's up?
Now, this is the moment you all been waiting for. Introducing Scalper Hero.
Okay, I was getting worried.
Scalper Hero, he's your #1 bet. Walk away and then you're sure to regret. If you play Primal, this man is your idol, and if you're not sub, you know self-respect. Crash and brawl harder like a beast. Rocket League play, you'll cry in defeat. Bring the competition, you'll die 7 ways in 7 days, because he always bring the boom beats. Leaving the controller broken, the fence is open. Leave your mouse gagging, the keyboard choking. Master and monitor manipulation. Now stop until he reads you to domination. Let me stop the plan, the Steam library. He the man with the action packed and real scary. A for entertainment, A for arrangement. Punch the red button, yeah, it's necessary. No. Seriously, please subscribe. It is necessary.
That's dope. That was good. That was good. That was very good. I want to say, I'm going to say, give me a second here. I'm going to say, out of every channel trailer I have seen on these reviews, that has got to be the most entertaining, the most grab my face and subscribe to me channel trailer that I have ever seen on here. And that is saying something, because I've never seen anyone put their channel trailer as a rap. And it was good. The flow was good. The beat was good. I was thoroughly enthralled. Awesome. And you said, and what was even better is in the rap, you're talking about every single thing that you do on your channel, and that is great. And you put the subtitles for those of us who can't keep up, and that was even better. 10 out of 10 wood trailer again. Dude, that was good. That was really good. No, seriously, it's like, that was the most unique way of doing a channel trailer that I've seen so far. And I'm actually, like, it's pretty good, dude. I mean, good on you, dude. Seriously. Nope. So, give me a second here. So, drop some bars, step up. Man, I don't got any flow. Friend of mine was very nice to create the rap, and I just added the edits. Really? That was really cool of him. So let's talk about your banner, though. Let's talk about that really quick. Entertainer, vlogger, scalper, hero, gamer. Powered by freedom. So the thing when I'm looking at this is, like, you got this really awesome thing going on here. You got this, like, Reaper hero thing here. Then you hit me with Pokemon, and it throws me off just a little bit. I'm expecting, like, some really awesome game, and then you hit me with Pokemon, and just, like, you set me up, and you threw me through a loop, and I was expecting something interesting, but then you gave me that, and I was really confused. So I want to say, maybe, I don't know, try to keep your theming down. I like the scalper hero thing, but it just doesn't fall with, like, the idea of the term scalper hero just does not feel like it falls within Pokemon. You know what I mean? It's a weird combination of things. So I want, hey guys, got a great advice recommendation on channels that were selected, and really hope it helps them. All right. Thank you, Music Cover. I hope it helps you, too. Like to look at Met Taggage. Smooth68, what up? Okay, so the other thing I want to mention is, like, I guess it feels a little back and forth in terms of things. I like how you got your little Pokemon character. You're holding all your branding there. That's pretty cool. But I want to see more. I want to see more. There needs to be more. I want to see something that feels a little themed. Maybe you could sort of squeeze in something in there, just a little bit. Something that gives us an idea. Let's talk about your uploads. You got your popular uploads at the top, which is awesome, but you got your uploads below your popular uploads, so I would switch those around. So your uploads are at the top and your popular uploads are right underneath that. So when a person comes to your channel, they see your awesome trailer, and boom, there's your uploads. Because when they look at this, they'll look at it. They'll look at it, and what's confusing just a little is it looks like you hadn't uploaded in a year. But me being a Reddit person, I see that you've uploaded 7 hours ago, but not everyone's that smart. So I would just say, just keep in mind, you want to switch these around. You got recent activities. Now, here's the thing. A lot of people don't understand about recent activities and uploads. Uploads will tell me what... Anyways, uploads will tell me what you're currently uploading. Recent uploads don't always just necessarily reflect your uploads. And on top of that, if you're putting your uploads and your recent activities on there, they're one and the same, except recent activities will show videos that you like. So in other words, sometimes through your recent activities, you'll accidentally put someone else's video on your front page. And let's say they find that one a little bit more interesting to see, and they click on that. They're now directed away from your your YouTube channel. So just keep that in mind. Your recent activities, uploads are one and the same, but your recent activities will get you a little more trouble because sometimes it'll show the videos you like. Other than that, if you have your like videos kind of hidden or privated, you're just putting the same thing one after another. I like that you got a few of your, wow, you got a lot of stuff going on here. It's cool. Good. Hey guys, I'm Scalper Hero. I started this channel to entertain, comma, capital I started this channel to entertain people with the main thing I'm good at, and that's playing games. Period. Capital I also do vlogs. Just say I also do vlogs. I do vlogs and wait, that's confusing. I do also do vlogs as well, so it's not games only. I do vlogs and also do anime. So it should, I would drop this. The main thing I'm good at, and that's playing games. Get rid of that. Capital I do vlogs and also animations such as Minecraft animations. Period. Capital A, all I want, capital I want is to be a good YouTuber, and capital I hope that I will get to pull that off. Capital I hope to be able to entertain as many people as I can, capital I, and capital I need your guys' help to do that, period. If there's something wrong with my video, then capital I hope you will tell me how capital I can improve, because after all, comma, the videos are to entertain all of you, capital I, period, no, period, capital I get entertained by making the videos, comma, so my content is to entertain you, not myself, comma, as capital I get many entertainment making them. There's a bit of grammar that could be that could be worked on there. I recommend using this app called Grammarly. They gotta start paying me, I'm being honest, cause I promote them so much. But it's a really good app. It helps you out when it comes to sentence structure or anything along that line. Or drop this into a Word document and see if it picks up on like run-on sentences like the last one we just read. So I like what you're saying. Essentially, there's better ways to reword it. The best thing you can do when you're writing down anything like a long description or about section is read it out loud to yourself. That is the best suggestion I have, is read it out loud to yourself, and you will be surprised what you just wrote. You'll be like, oh, that doesn't make any sense. And I don't know how many times I've messaged people, deleted the message, retyped it, deleted it, and retyped it because I was reading it over and over and over again. Get entertained by making those videos, entertaining myself. Free what I can improve. Keep it sexy, everybody. Okay. Now, here's a quick thing. You got Get Games Here, Twitter, Facebook. I would get rid of these because you can't click on them. You can't on your phone. You can't copy them and you can't paste them. These are just generally useless links. So you put them all down here, which you got your Twitter and your Facebook down here, so that's fine. And again, to fix that Twitter thing, so you get the little bird, excuse me, so you get the little bird. See, and there's also your Twitter we're going to talk about in a second. You just drop the S in your HTTP. So that way, so it goes http://twitter.com/scalperhero. And that would be what you would put down in your Twitter thing, so you get the little bird. Now then, your banner is not actually coinciding with what's on your channel. So keep your branding consistent. On top of that, this banner looks very stretched out and it's visible. I'm a YouTuber. I play games. I do vlogs. Basically, entertainer. Maybe come check my channel out and tell me what you think to my channel. Also, you probably want to work on the grammar on that as well. You also connect to your YouTube channel, which is great. But your last... Okay, you got something pinned here. I almost said, but your last interaction was on February. But no, you did this here. I liked at you. Okay, so your liked videos aren't privated, and that's not entirely a bad thing. But you liked your own video, and it's visible. So just keep that in mind. That I can see that, so other people could see that. You can actually turn that off in your settings on YouTube, where it tweets everything you do. So don't forget your hashtags. Don't forget these. Don't forget keywords. You said Epic Mewtwo Raid Group Pokemon Go. So those are good keywords. But also don't forget to like maybe at who makes Pokemon Go. I forgot the name of them. But don't forget to at them, because they'd be interested in seeing stuff like that, and they might be actually helping you to spread stuff around. I give up. Just wanted a free shirt. Yeah, you're never gonna find it. Never, ever, ever. We're talking pre-beard Frosty. That's right. It's me without a beard. It's almost impossible to find. That's why I said cringy. Wrap this. Another psychotic episode. I need my medication. Hyperventilating. About to have a panic attack and discussing this with the publicist while I'm meditating. I feel like that's from something. What about artificial amateurs aren't all amazing? Analytically, I assault animating things. How about that? Maybe? Or brokering barriers bounded by a bombie. Buildings are broken. Basically, I'm bombarding. Or casually create catastrophes. Casually cut their canopies collapsing. Or about detonated a dime on a dank daily doing no demonstration down on a down low. How's that? That one's doing good? Eating other editors with each and every energetic epileptic episode. Elevated etiquette. I don't know. I'm just throwing stuff down, just dropping some stuff. But don't forget your hashtags and stuff. So let's keep going here. Yes, that was Blackalicious. Also, by the way, look up here's for people who are trying to work on their diction while they're talking. Look up it's called Alphabet Aerobics. Look up the lyrics to that. And then watch the video for it, and then try to read the lyrics. It's a good sort of a tongue twister to keep you going. It helps out a lot. I found that the lyrics to that song actually definitely helps out. But yeah, let's go to your playlist. How you doing? That's a lot of ones. Okay, so here's a quick question while I'm looking at your playlist. Is I see a lot of ones. Are you ever planning to go back to these games? If not, is there a way you could generalize them? Maybe put them into a one-shots category. Maybe put them into like you got a lot of Minecraft ones here. Minecraft category. If you're not, it's on charge and I actually stand into charge and it falls off my desk. That's terrible. So I'm gonna recommend trying to figure out if maybe making a bigger playlist with them all in it would be a better practice. Just practice Rap God. Oh my gosh, that man goes so fast. But try doing Rap God as if you're Tech 9, and then come back to me. So do Rap God, the fast part, but if you're doing Rap God, the fast part as Tech 9, and then you're probably gonna have a good day. But I would, for right now, I would try not to, like, the ones you aren't doing, I would generalize their category until they can fit into one on their own. Just it's sort of silly to have a playlist with one video in it, if you know what I mean. Markiplier, yeah, but he doesn't have just one in some of them. So that. Like, I got a lot of playlists too. I mean, like, that's my playlist. And yeah. So I got a few playlists too, but I mean, like, they're pretty chunky in most parts. I know there's some that might need some love. Actually, no, Shadows 2. I knew Phobia 1.5 was that? No, what? Spooker Tale, Undertale, Ib. I didn't finish Ib. I never finished Ib. Hitman, Outlast. I didn't finish Outlast either. I mean, I finished it, but I didn't finish it. And there's a useless one, a Call of Duty one. I'm never going back to that game on my channel. But sorry, you got me evaluating my stuff now. Stop it. So I like that the thumbnails are for the most part different, and they're really cool and they're easy to read, especially your most recent one. This one just says Falling, which is a survival thing. It's interesting. I don't know. Saiyan Warriors. That's not bad. But I feel like this is easy to find. But this one I know is easy to find. You pretty much took a video. Well, not a video. You pretty much took a picture you found online for World of Warcraft and kind of put it there. So I want to see something a little bit more edged into this. I want to see, you said Demon Hunter PvP and World of Warcraft. So maybe, I don't know, show some Demon Hunters in there. Just adding a little extra into it. Make it fun. Make it entertaining. Make yourself a part of it if you can. Stickman fight. And also, like, I like this font. This font's nice and big and and demanding, where things like this doesn't seem like is strong enough, because these look like they're just the pictures that were part of their advertising, and you added just like the number 1 or chapter 3 to it. So actually no, that's actually all in the same thing, but it looks like you just added number 1 to it. So add a little bit more, like what's a good example? I'm gonna go to my channel. I got some examples for you. See, now what I do to add a little bit more is I add myself to the videos. So this right here is a picture from Benny and the Ink Machine Chapter 3, and I'm in front. I put myself in front of an image in game that they don't have just like a still frame shot of. I put myself in front of an image in game, and that's what they had. Or this one right here was actually an image that I modified to make it look like the side that has me in front of it. That was all text, and I modified it so the text was gone. But I added myself and added a little extra thing. It's okay to put like part 1 and whatnot in there, but you got to change it up a bit. You got to spice it up a little bit more. This Urbex Exploration with a Twist. This was a picture that was actually on the game, and I like as their advertisement. But I then took an image of a guy doing search in like doing urban exploring on Google, and then I pasted my face into it after I cut it out and did some shadow adjustment. So like these are things that you can change. I'm not saying you have to add your picture to it, but there's always a way to change things. Like this one right here is a picture of a still frame image with two images over it from a different picture. So just things to change up and make it more interesting to look at. So that would be my recommendation on thumbnails. But let's go back to you. Let's go look at me. Hold up. Back up. Okay, you're good. I was gonna ask you questions about your upload schedules.
What's up, everyone? How's it going?
So that was 2 seconds. Oh, was that 2 seconds too long though? Oh no. Personally, I would start off with the energy that you're given at the beginning of this video and not that Scalper Hero thing. Use that as your outro. That would be kind of cool to see. So you just hear Scalper Hero and it goes into whatever that song was about to play. Or something you could do. Not too many channels have their own theme song. I mean, like, I've been using the same song since I started, but anyone could use it because it's in your creator studio. Something you guys should probably look up if you're trying to play some awesome music behind the music what you got. So let's continue.
It's bringing you in another video. Now, I am going to the Mewtwo raid, which is at the clock tower. I can't do it myself, but I am going to record the group that is already there, that's going to be there already, which is also Mystic. Well, most of them should be Mystic anyway.
It's all about Mystic!
Sure. Guess we'll find out when we get there.
Not them glue-eating instinct people. They tried. We're not even going to get into Feller. Those punks. No, I'm just messing with you. It's all about Team Mystic. Okay. I actually stopped playing Pokemon Go a while back.
Probably staring at me because I'm
My
carrying
adolescents, when they're left tired,
taking a bitch.
left with a tired, that
anyway,
time to degrade.
Oh, then I'm gonna see.
Feeling deflated, I favored my isolation.
It's mostly Mystic there. Because if it is, I'm pretty sure the
that's a cool. That's a good line.
But what's your latest? Come on, done. Yes, and if you guys want to see some more Pokemon Go videos or vlogs or anything like that, be sure to hit that subscribe button.
Okay, so you got a lot of things going on. I have a bad habit of pausing on really bad pictures. Instinct is life. Where you say that, but I mean, like, how are your shoes looking? They tied all right and nice, or are you just using the Velcros? How's that work? I'm just messing with you, dude. No, it's fine. I have a friend that's a Team Instinct person, and I always pick on him like that. But for some reason, that's what they're viewed as, and I don't know. I guess it's the happy-go-lucky group, and I'm okay with it. So. So when it comes to this, you got a lot of wind blowing into the microphone, and I know you're using your camera, but it's picking up everything, dude. And I when it comes to walking, I would probably, like, when it comes to vlogging, I would stand still while you're trying to vlog. So like you're trying to catch your breath while you're walking. You're trying to hold this camera, and the camera's moving, and you're moving, and you just hear every single movement. And it's just, I would say, you need to stop, talk a little bit, and keep going. That way the camera has time to adjust to you, and you probably would get less of this wind sound. Also, when you're vlogging, it doesn't hurt to put a backup track to it. And for those of you who go like, well, music is like, I slip them on. I don't like shoes, so I go barefoot home at work. So, what I was going to say with the, there we go. But what I was going to say, when didn't Game Freak or whatever their names say no one can stream their game Pokemon Go anymore? I didn't know that. Did they? Was that Game Freak didn't make Pokemon Go. What is that, Niantic or something like that? I forgot who it was, but Game Freak had no hands on Pokemon Go, believe it or not. Also while we're doing it, yeah, you want to put a backing track in there, just something extra to listen to, so people can you can retain the attention of individuals. Look at me catch up. This thing's like I'm fast forward now. It's like, oh gosh, now I got to do things because you looked at me. But to give you an example, your YouTube dashboard, which is an amazing thing to have. Video manager. Here we go. Give it a second. Takes a minute. Takes an hour. So you want to go into your Creator Studio. That is not what I meant to say. Creator Studio. And you got all this free music. And a lot of it's really good. Also, I'm going to tell Niantic. Yeah, I thought it was. Okay. Also, I'm going to tell everybody who has headphones on right now, this is your warning. Turn them down just a bit, because I'm about to press them to play on one of these, and it's a crapshoot on which one's going to be very loud. So just keep that in mind. I usually end up having to put these down about negative 35 decibels so my ears don't bleed when I have these on my outros or underlaying. So let's play Hall of Mirrors. There's your warning. That wasn't bad. That's not bad. But like, music like this could be like something going on in the background. And I could play this during this whole stream if I wanted to. So it's not. So yeah, these are all available to everybody. Anybody can use them. Screw that, it's muted. It's actually not bad. It was pretty low compared to like some songs that are on here. Reminds you of Raymond Hoodlums. Like my outro song is actually No Culture. Now this one, I do say take your headphones off, or at least put them about this far away from your head, because this will hurt your head. Very loud. Very loud. I usually have to turn it down a little bit. So I do apologize to people who have ears that no longer exist. Super Milk Box, how you doing? All right. So let's talk about tags. Holy tag. Who am I again, Kappa? Who am I? I don't even know anymore. Who asked? I am me. Maybe I am Kappa. I don't know. So let's talk about your tags, which are really big. No problem, Total Breakdown. You're on the list. There you are. All right. So let's go back to you. Let's talk about your tags. Pokemon Go Raid, Pokemon Go Raid Mewtwo, Pokemon Go Mewtwo, Pokemon Go Mewtwo Raid. See, now, this tag, you gotta watch out some of your tags, because they're actually not too different. This is the same exact tag. Regardless, YouTube will search in any fashion, because it's looking for those 4 words. If you type in Pokemon Go Raid Mewtwo into search, even if your only tag is Pokemon Go Mewtwo Raid, it will still be searched in that context, because it's already there. So you repeating it in different patterns actually doesn't change the outcome of that tag search. So that's what I'm going to say. You don't have to keep repeating this stuff over and over again. Mewtwo Raid. You got to watch out for things like Pokemon, Mewtwo. Those are vague ones, especially Pokemon. Got Scalper Hero, Mewtwo Raid Group. Pokemon Go Raid Battles, Pokemon Go Raid Legendary, Pokemon Go Raid Bosses, Pokemon Go Legendary. So you see how you got Pokemon Go Raid Legendary and Pokemon Go Legendary, then you got Legendary Pokemon. Believe it or not, all of these right here fall into that one tag. So I wouldn't... Okay, I just got a notification. So we're going to be doing one more after this, one more person after this. Hey, look who's walking the streets. Don't you see him, man? It's Kappa Mikey. Who's Kappa Mikey? So that is so just watch the tags you put on there. You don't want to repeat yourself over and over again. Now then, haven't heard from you in a little bit, Scalp. Was a big turnout for Mewtwo Raid. Out for the Mewtwo Raid was a pretty big group. Unlucky for me, I didn't have a raid pass to be able to take part in trying to catch the Mewtwo, but hopefully capital I will be able to get it at some point, period. It will be awesome. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Keep it sexy, everyone. All right. So maybe a little, again is where the grammar comes into play. Because again, you want to, again, searchable stuff is very important stuff for you. Searchable stuff is very important stuff for you. So you mentioned big things in there. You went big turnout, Mewtwo Raid, big group, Pokemon Go X Raid. What is Go X? Is that like a new thing that you're doing now? I don't know. So maybe just work on the grammar on that, and it should be fine. The description is very descriptive. Apply for partnership, subscribe. This actually, believe it or not, a lot of people put in their description, you don't need it. You don't need it because it's right there. A link to a subscribe is unneeded because it's right there. You got your Twitter, Facebook, Google Plus for 10% off any controller. All donations go towards better gear for recording videos. Any music I may use on my videos will always be royalty-free music. There is no copyright on this music, and they allow us to use it. Incomptech.com. Always be careful with certain places. I forgot the name of the one that Freedom has, but if you're a Freedom partner, you have access to a lot of music that you can use here, which is really cool. And of course, you always have access to that music in your creator studio. So I would have to say, my recommendations is I like your upload schedule. I like the energy you're bringing on the video. Stop and talk when you're doing these things, so the wind's not blowing across the mic. Because again, you gotta imagine that mic is the size of a pinhole, and it's just barely picking you up on a camera or what have you. Like this is an old camera, but the microphone is actually right there, so you can imagine a lot of stuff can affect a mic that small. So I would stop while you're talking. Edit out a little the parts where you're trying to remember what you're saying. Work on your about section just a little bit in terms of the grammar. Work on your social media a little more. And your tags are good. Just watch how many times you're repeating the same words. And you got a good title. That's good. Description's not too bad. Just got to work on the grammar for the description. Carry your branding over to your Twitter, and let's take a look at your front. And I would work on maybe your banner just a little bit more. Try to make it like coincide with this really cool one that's right here. See what you can do, build it up, and also work on your thumbnails just a little bit more. But other than that, you got a good channel, dude, and you got me so hyped. That is the best channel trailer I've seen in a while. That is a pretty dope channel trailer. So much so we're gonna listen to it one more time.
This is the moment you've all been waiting for. Introducing Scalper Hero. Scalper Hero, he's your #1 bet. Walk away and then you're sure to regret. If you play Prime with this man is your idol, and if
So
you're
good.
not sub, you know self-respect. Crash and brawl harder like a beast. Rocket League play, you'll cry in defeat. Bring the competition, you'll die 7 ways in 7 days. Because he always bring the boom beat. Leaving the controller broken, the fence is open. Leaving mouse gagging, the keyboard choking. Master and monitor manipulation. Now stop until he reads you to domination. Let me stop the plan, the Steam library. He the man with the action packed and real scary. A for entertainment, A for arrangement. Punch the red button, yeah, it's necessary. No. Seriously, please subscribe.
That is so dope. I love it. But thank you for sharing your channel with us, dude. It was really awesome, and I hope this helps. I want to see you back in more of these streams in the future. So, yeah, it was pretty dope, dude. All right. So, I've noticed the chat's dropping just a little, but that's not a that's not a problem. Y'all got real quiet on me. But I'm going to end. Not yet. I'm going to do one more person because I want to do one more person. I got the flag. I got the flag from the big guy, so I gotta be conscious of that because there's always they gotta do stuff on here too. You gotta keep that in mind. I'm sharing this with other people. This freedom. It's an amazing network, but I gotta share it with other people. But while I talk to you about before we spin the last thing, I want to give a second talk with all lurkers gonna lurk. There he is. Gonna want to talk to you guys all about this real quick. You'll notice that I'm on my last person, but there's a huge amount of people that are still here on their best channel. Yes. I haven't. He's working on it, Pepu. He's working on it. So let me talk real quick. You'll notice there's a big list there. We're on our last person, so there's no way I'm going to be able to do, what is that, like 25 people in one list in one go. It's probably not going to happen, but there are ways for me to go over your channels, whether you're here or not. So I want you to check out MGN or check out my own channel, both of which are located in the description below. It's going to be MGN, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard every Tuesday, without question. And on my channel this Wednesday, particularly this Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard. Usually I work on Wednesday nights, but this Wednesday apparently I'm not working that night. So it's going to be Wednesday this week, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard on my channel. And I invite you, I implore you to come and enjoy all the wonderful things. Come with me, and you'll see into a pure world of imagination. Please come and check those out, and we will be able to go over your stuff as much as possible. It's not shameless plug. It's me helping you guys. Not even a plug, because this is still all about you. Because at no point did I ask to subscribe. If you want to do that, I just hope you like the channel and the content that I put, not just for the reviews. So that's what I want to say. I work hard on the content. I also work hard on these reviews. But still, I'm here to help you. But like, especially if you're going to MGN, don't forget to hit that little bell button on MGN. It definitely helps them out a lot. And as a person who creates for both places, it definitely helps everybody out. But yeah, trying to get more traffic to MGN, which is a partner of Freedom. So it's another it's a multi-gaming channel. So I recommend checking it out. There's that shameless plug, but it's also part of Freedom. So not quite shameless if it's for them. Also, before I go on to the last person, before I also go on to the last person, I'm going to highlight something in the description right here. Whoa, look at this guy. He's just okay, right here. You'll notice that I got this links for submission right underneath the description in this very video. What it is a submission form for your fails, your best fails on gaming, in gaming. I want to see your best fails in gaming. And show them to me in that. And you might be featured on MGN. And the better the fails, the funnier, the more they make me laugh, the best they're going to be. So I want to see some fails. I want to see some Dark Souls stuff. I want to see some Overwatch stuff. I want to see anything. Any fails are going to be good. I just want to see fails. All right. Also, keep this in mind when I'm doing the reviews on the other places, I'm doing them via first come, first serve. So there's not going to be a wheel there. So the earlier you get to those streams, the better it's going to be for you. I'm here every Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard, but I have a wheel because there's so many gosh darn of you. Gosh darn many of you? Yes. Dark Populace, do allow swearing, but I'm going to censor it. So I'm going to put like beeps or whistles or squeaky toy sounds over it. So it's okay to swear a little, but keep it down because it's going to be a lot of censoring for me otherwise. But I mean, like, I don't mind censoring. We got to keep in mind it's a PG rated channel, so I can't just throw whatever swear I gosh darn want to do on there. So that being said, we're going to spin the wheel one more time. Necroneos? Okay, also keep in mind, even though it's spun the name, not necessarily mean does the person is here. So don't go walking off all upset because I haven't heard from Necroneos since we started this thing. He's been real quiet. Like, he asked for a review and then just disappeared. Wait, no, I did see him talking. Art thou here? Oh, it's German, yeah. It was German. Necro. Go. Go. Okay. This is a short review. All right. First and foremost, the one thing I'm noticing that's missing right away is I don't see any. I know, you've been super, like, the name didn't click, dude. I do apologize. The name did not click. It just didn't hit my brain. But let's talk about your page. I like your appreciation for Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon. It's always good. But I'm also noticing there's some missing things on your front page, namely your uploads. There are none. You want to put your uploads on your front page so we can see that you're actively uploading videos. Also follow it up with your popular uploads. So a good page layout, and like, this is what I do on my channels. I have what's to watch next, uploads, followed by popular uploads, followed by created playlists, then individual playlists. I got to update soon. But that's how I set up my page, and I believe that's also how Freedom has their page set up and MGN. So take that as an example how to set that up. I didn't even go over how you do that. So if you're trying to figure out how to add more to it, just scroll to the bottom of what yours is, which would be like right here, and click add a section. Then you click what you want. For the uploads one, you click uploads. I can't because mine's already there. And then I have mine in a vertical list up at the top, only because it just looks more aesthetically pleasing. You currently have your created playlist in a vertical list, sort of like how I do have mine. But I believe to make it more aesthetically pleasing, probably a vertical upload playlist followed by a horizontal popular upload playlist, which can all be edited there. So let's take a look about the about section. I don't know how many videos he has, so like I can't judge any channel trailer, because my personal opinion is if you have 50 videos, at that point in time you should probably have a channel trailer for your channel. Yes, Lightning Shock. Hey everyone, my name is Necroneo. Capital I apostrophe LL be putting out a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh content, so keep posted. Just exclamation point. Capital I, if you have a question or just want to talk, you can like me on Facebook. Okay, then you put your social media links in there. Keep your social media links down here. Leave the social media links out of the place I can't click. So right there at the top, I want to see you talk about your channel. Talk about yourself. Talk about why you started YouTube. Talk about what your upload schedule is. Talk about what you upload and what's the content you cover, and talk about why you believe your channel is going to be able to change the world. So let's go into your playlist. You got random things, deck profiles, reviews, Pokemon news. Let's go to your videos. Okay, see, there's all your videos. They were hidden. So I believe in your playlist, you got a lot to add. You got, like, just looking at your playlist, I believe you got a lot to add. And it's always cool to see deck related, like card game related channels, because it makes you think, like, man, I remember when I had a Warrior deck for Yu-Gi-Oh! Or I remember all the Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards I have stored somewhere. Where did they go? And Pokemon cards. I had a Charizard. But I like the thumbnails, though. I'm going to give you props on your thumbnails. They're pretty dope. As long as they're your thumbnails, they're pretty dope. And you got Goki Zodiac deck profile. It's cool. You talk about decks. Ordering 1,000 nuggets from Burger King. You spent $172 for nuggets? And you, those poor people. You made them spend, unless this is, I don't know, you got a few dislikes here, but you're getting a few views on this. But for some reason, you're not getting any views on these, even though they look pretty good. So my question is why? And that's what I'm here to help. You got Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh! Giveaway announcement, and more. I did miss something in your other thing real quick. I didn't check your Twitter. I didn't look at your Twitter. You carried that over. You posted this 20 hours ago, but maybe a little bit more in the hashtag department. What do you mean sponsored? So let us continue. So don't forget your hashtags. Don't forget the specific things you got. Pokemon TCGO Burning Shadows pack opening. I was expecting a little bit more on that traffic, just on that alone. Maybe, just maybe, you need to push it a little bit more. Also, for yourself, you got a very niche topic. You also got a very niche topic, so Pokemon. I would find some forums where you can share this stuff on, because Pokemon still has a huge following, a very huge following. It's just where you post it is important. So maybe find like subreddits and stuff that are okay with you posting your videos. Like, hey guys, I got cool ideas for decks if you want to check this out, and then you could lay it down for them. Let me go back to your videos, and I also want, because you got pretty okay thumbnails. They're very popular. Yu-Gi-Oh! Code of the Duelist Pole Battle. Some of your thumbnails are okay. Your recent ones are okay. 2017 Pokemon Tapu Bulu tin opening. Maybe you have the picture of the tin there. That might help a bit. Pikachu, Celebi, Pokemon Go. Sorry, I get message dumb things every now and then. But yeah, maybe something a little bit more. Pokemon Yu-Gi-Oh! Giveaway announcement and more. Maybe say that in the title, or have pictures of what you're giving away in there to kind of lure people to see what you were trying to do. You know, need to leave. Y'all take care. Too much this is my channel at. No, Pokemon is not dead. It's actually far from dead. Like, look at it this way.
Keep your music.
All right, look at it this way. If Pokemon was dead, why do they keep putting out video games?
Playing.
Money. And the sell of those video games are actually bigger every year. Almost clicked on that.
Even when you leave the app.
I would have got yelled at.
What's up, guys? This is.
All right, so I love. So I love Song of the Stormers as much as the next guy. I actually know how to play it on a guitar, but the one thing that's bothering me about it is that you wasted precious seconds, 10 seconds. You have 10 seconds to grab people's attention, and you used it. You used it on an intro. Do not use intros. Like, I know you're sort of a factual stating thing. You're telling people how to build stuff, but unfortunately, it's not strong enough. This is an information-based videos, so like almost tutorial thing. Well, actually, this is a giveaway announcement, so that doesn't even make it any better. People want to hear that now. They don't want to sit through the intro. So I would get rid of the intro altogether. On top of that, it's a low quality video footage as well. So yeah, I would definitely use a different thing, like maybe something intense of like you getting ready to open a pack. Or you're like, in this week's video, I'll show you exactly what I'm about to give away. And they are, and then you could just go into welcome everybody, and just get that in there. Also, when you started up the video with your voice, it sounded very reserved. I felt like you were holding it back. Don't hold it back. Get energized, get excited. I've been doing this stream for 2.5 hours, and I'm still going. I'm still going. And I only ate 2 burgers for today. I'm still going. So just saying, you can bring that energy a little harder next time. Also, I'm not sure, like, do you want to start just based on your front page like that on your desktop? Is that something you want to practice? I don't know. See, when I'm listening to it, it sounds like you're bored. You don't want to be bored. This isn't a giveaway. I mean, like, yeah, it's sad you got to give stuff away, but get excited. Showstopper, thank you very much. See ya. You've been great. I'm glad you've been here.
And today I don't really have a video for you. Things have been kind of slow at my local card shop, and not a whole lot of new stuff. That's why I haven't been doing Yu-Gi-Oh! Very often lately. There are a couple decks that I want to get out to you guys soon, but unfortunately we haven't been able to connect with any of the people that have them. So basically, I just wanted to announce a few things.
Don't be super nervous. I just saw you say that. I'm super nervous. Don't ever be super nervous in these videos. Because remember, 1, the person's not sitting in front of you. 2, you're not even on camera. So you have no reason to be nervous about anything. Now, like, you want to know what would be nerve-wracking? If I did these live reviews live in front of a studio audience, that would be me nervous. I would be like, so just you want to change, want to get rid of those channel intros and oh god. So like that, like I would say just picture yourself talking to like a family member or like a parent or even like a brother or a best friend, because remember, these people that you're talking to, you guys, I like to think of you all as my friend, so it makes it easier for me to talk to you. You shouldn't be embarrassed. You shouldn't be nervous to talk to your friends. Should never be nervous to talk to your friends. So picture everyone on here as your friend, and as your friend, they're going to accept you. And if they don't, they ain't your friend, and that's fine. And you're not gonna win the hearts of everybody watching your channel, and that's very true. I mean, even my channel, even on MGN, even on Freedom, we all get our dislikes. I mean, like, what are we up to here on our dislike ratio? We got 8. We got 8 haters here, and that's fine. It's gonna happen. But you know what? For the 53 that stuck in here, we're going to call him our friend because you guys stuck around. You guys were entertained. You guys enjoyed the stuff. That's how it's easy to talk to you guys, because I see you guys as my friend. People who come by and say just, what, this guy's lame. How can a person with the X number of subscribers give any advice to anybody? What does he know? And then it's like, usually I end up checking them and they have like 5,000 subscribers, and my question to them is, why does a person who has 5,000 subscribers keep all the success to themselves and not tell other people how they got there? And that's like, it's pretty, I know it's sassy. I know I can dish the sass out as much as I get it. So like, but it's a matter of like being able to stand your ground, but also identify people as your friend. So I'm going to skip ahead a little.
60 might not be a lot to...
Also, I would script this as well. And the second thing I want to say, it sounds like you're talking to your mic from over here. I'm not sure why you're so far away from your mic, but you might want to get a bit closer because you're very far. It sounds like you're forever far away. You want to get closer to your mic. About a foot of space between your chest and your mic, or your mouth and your mic, is perfect. Notice how my mic is never actually here right in front of me. Like if I'm doing voice acting, that's when the mic is here, because that's where you're going to get the best sound ever. and I can do a good Bubsy impression too. But but that I keep when I'm talking to you guys, or when I'm doing a live stream or when I'm doing anything, I keep the mic here. It's about a foot away from my chest, but my mic picks up everything. So just turn up your gain a little bit if it's not coming in, because as I said, you're coming in very quiet. The other thing that I'm running into is it's very quiet in there in general. Either it's you being quiet or your mic coming in quiet. But the issue is there's a lot of blank, empty space going on. So you need to have some sort of filler music in general. And again, you can find good music out of your creator studio. From your creator studio on your dashboard, you got a myriad of really awesome music. Freedom itself supplies pretty dope music too, so I would check that stuff out. So I would definitely see what you could do to make it more entertaining and up your volume, up that energy. And especially since you're off screen, script yourself. Gotta script yourself. Don't shoot from the hip on this stuff. Script the mess out of yourself, because no one can see you reading a script, and no one can tell if you're reading it well. Because your computer's a little loud. Now, you guys might not hear it, but this thing's annoying. This thing's annoyingly loud. That's all. Now, that's going to be all contingent on your noise gate. So either you got to, my mic's omnidirectional, so it's only going to pick up me, and that's it. It's not going to pick up sound over here. It's not going to pick up sound over here. It's going to pick up me and whatever's coming from behind. But it's not going to pick up that. So maybe think of a mic that is just focused on you. Just one. So make it just you. You don't want it to be going everywhere else. The Yeti is a good way. It has a good mic in there. Kind of faces you. My old microphone, if I can find it, was this guy. It's the Blue Spark Digital. I love this mic. I still do. This is my travel mic, and I always. You know how hard it is to go through any type of security in a airport with this thing? They first think it's like a meat mallet or something like that, or like a trigger to like something worse. And they're like, "What is this?" And I'm like, "It's a microphone. You just unscrew the top, and I'll show you." This is a very hard thing to get through on a plane. So it's such a pain in the butt. What is this? A microphone. Here's a picture. So yeah, I would work on that. Now, as far as your tags go, Yu-Gi-Oh! Pokemon V Yu-Gi-Oh! Giveaway announcement and more. Good tags. Good tag there. But then you hit Pokemon Yu-Gi-Oh! Giveaway announcement and more Neos, Necro Neos. Maybe be more specific in the tags, like such and such booster pack giveaway, such and such Pokemon card giveaway, such and such card giveaway. These are things that you want to talk about. That would be good tags, because people are going to look for that type of stuff. And also be careful on what you give away usually on your channel, only because you don't want to attract the wrong attention, because the people that are like, when you give away things, so much like a shout out channel or channels that give away like gift cards and stuff like that, people aren't going to show up for those gift cards. And just be careful with that, because you better be good on your word, because then that doesn't look good on you. Samurai Gecko, of course I remember you. But so you're going to want to work on your tags. Meet them up a little bit. This tag right here is really nice and meaty, but I'm not exactly sure. Is this like a // thing going on? Because if so, I would be careful with that, because I'm not exactly sure like if that was what you're going for. You could have gone with two separate tags on their own, like Yu-Gi-Oh! Giveaway announcement and more. Pokemon giveaway announcement or more. Pokemon card or Yu-Gi-Oh! Card giveaway or Yu-Gi-Oh! Booster pack. You got an endless sea of tags that you could have used for this, and you could have kept going. Booster boxes. See, now that's cool, but you didn't say that anywhere on here. It said Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh! Giveaway announcement and more. Then you have links to your social media, which is good. But explain more in the description. The more you just explain, the more information given, the easier it is to find your channel. So that might be why you're having an issue getting seen. Because as I said, this is a very big, very large group of people that love these games. And as you very well know, because you said it's the third, like Pokemon's the third the world's third largest selling trading card game. I'm assuming Magic is the first one. I don't know. I'm not the guy to know that. So who has a sponsor? I don't got a sponsor. I ain't got no sponsor. I know that much. I don't got a sponsor. I wish I did. I know, but I didn't even turn on my sponsorships on my channel. So, that being said, let's go back to you real quick. So, also, cool, and you're talking to your your viewers as well. Always good to talk to your viewers. Oh, you have a sponsor. That's awesome. That's great, dude. That's really cool to have a sponsor. So final summation. Work on, because you're on a form of media where showing is so important. It's a very basic film study where it's like show it, don't say it. So you're talking about a lot of things. Show what you're talking about on a screen. Show it. That's what we're here for. It's a visual media. Show it, don't just say it. Like that's sort of like watching those like sitcoms on TV, and they talk about something that's going on, but they don't ever actually show it, which is it kind of leaves you like empty and shallow on the inside. So I would say work on your diction, talk louder, talk more excited, get your script, write a script, write an actual script for these things, get your tags in order, work on your descriptions, work on your social media, work on your about section a bit more. Let's go back to your front. Oh yeah, don't forget to put your uploads on your front page. Work on your playlist as well, because you really don't got too much in the way of playlists, but you got a lot of different videos. Work on your banner a little. It just, I don't know, the purple with green and the black just doesn't seem to be matching in with these pictures. And I wish I had a better thing to say, but is there something on there that could say Necro Neo? Maybe something pretty cool. I know there's a lot of good banners that you could choose from here on Freedom. Also on MGN, there's a lot of good banners in their forums. So I would check those out and see what you can find. The next thing I want to say is, what else was I going to say? Yeah, get your uploads, get your popular uploads. Maybe work on a channel trailer. And again, that the energy you put out gets sucked in by your viewers. So make sure you get that energy going for yourself. The more energetic, the better, because you want people to be excited for you. So that. It pretty much, but at least he has a target for his channel, and get out and find some forums that you can get a part of that you could share your videos with. The more interaction you can get on that forum, the better it is going to look for you, because you said you got a sponsor, so I'm pretty sure they want to be able to help you out as much as possible. So that being said, I'm going to wrap it up for today. Thank you very much, Necro Neos, for sharing your channel with us. It's always a pleasure to go over all of your wonderful channels. It makes me so very happy. For those of you who haven't gotten a review or didn't get a chance to get a review, because there is a list of you here, and yes, I know I do take a while to do these, but I also spend my time to make sure I connect with the individual that I'm talking to, make sure that the information that I'm giving to them is well thought out, well gone over, and I want them to know that everything that I'm saying is going to be something that's going to be beneficial for them in the future. I don't just spew whatever. So just keep that in mind. So thank you guys very much for watching. Thank you for much following along. If you want to check out the other chances for me to go over your channel, I do this on MGN every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard on MGN, which is located in the description below. I also, do it this Wednesday. I'm also doing it this Wednesday on my own personal channel at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard on Wednesday. You can find that located in the description below. And I hope to see you on either of those. We're here to help you. I'm here to entertain. I'm here to make sure you guys are happy. And I'm always here every Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard to help you guys out as much as I can. I thank you guys very much for watching. I thank you very much for following along. And also keep in mind when you go to those other ones, there's no wheel. It's a first come, first serve. So the sooner you get there, the better. But thank you guys very much for watching. Thank you very much for following along. And as usual and as always, my friends, stay frosty and game on. I wish I didn't have to press the button. Wow. Wish there was just, when I say, and game on, it just turned off. That would be cool, but